So in this visual pattern, I'm wondering how many triangles will be in step 51. Well, to help you, the first step is to think, what do you notice and what do you wonder? And to write down these observations. So I notice that step 1 starts with 4 triangles. And I can label that here. Here's step 1, step 2, and step 3. Well, what else do I notice and wonder? I notice that each step adds 3 triangles. So I started here with 4 triangles. But from here I've got 4 and then 3 triangles and another 4, 3, 3 triangles. So I'm adding that 3 triangles. And I wonder if I'm going to have to write down every step until I get step 51. That'd be a lot to do. So here, I've decided to make a list of how many objects are in each step. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this list. So again, looking at each step here, step 1 I know has 4 triangles. Step 2 has 4 and 3, so 7 triangles. Step 3 has 4 plus 3 plus 3, which would be 10 triangles. Well, what I'm noticing is that each time I'm adding 3. So if I have to keep adding 3 with each step that I do, then I know that step 4 would be up to 13. Step 5 would get me up to 16, and step 6 would get me to 19. But I'm still wondering, do I have to write every step out until 51? I hope not. So what else could I do? Well, I could keep drawing this pattern, right? So here, I'm just going to keep drawing my pattern up. And as I draw this pattern, I'm starting to think, maybe there'll be an easier way to solve this. So can I solve this visual pattern, trying to get to step 51, without writing down every step? Is there a way to mathematically solve this? Well, I'm wondering what would happen if I use the idea of area and multiplication. And what I'm thinking is, if I keep drawing my triangles, right? If I keep drawing these triangles up, I'm starting to notice that eventually this forms kind of a rectangle. And it would form a rectangle all the way up to step 51. There would be 51 rows of 3. So 51 rows of 3 or 51 groups of 3, I can think of that multiplication idea. So I would have 51 times 3. But then notice I still have this extra little triangle out here. So I'd have to add 1 at the end. So 51 times 3. Well, 51 times 3, I'm not sure, but I know 50 times 3 is 150. And then I would need one more group of 3. Okay, so that would be 153 would be that extra group of 3. But then don't forget, I need to add 1. So I am saying that this visual pattern to get to step 51 would be 154 triangles.